Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alyaa Hilmianti from English Education Department 7A. Here I will explain my proposal project, and the title is Students Produce Podcasts as a Learning Tool to Improve Speaking Skill. And there are several content that I will discuss here. First, introduction, research question, literature review, research method, and process. And first of all, person's ability in language can be seen from their skills in speaking using the language. Given the importance of speaking skills, especially in English, it is difficult for students to speak English in a country where English is a second language. According to Kahru 1992, in developing countries such as Indonesia, English is considered a foreign language, a compulsory subject to be studied especially in Indonesia secondary school. Speaking is an essential part of learning and teaching a second language. By speaking can assess students' skill in real life. It is an essential part of everyday interaction. A person's impression is based on his ability to speak fluently and comprehensively. So, teachers have a responsibility to prepare students as much as possible to speak English in the world outside the classroom. As technology develops, there are many ways for someone to speak English to improve speaking skill. In addition, technology becomes a supporting tool to the home student's language. The emergence of multimedia-based applications such as podcasting offers opportunities for innovative and learner-centered educational activities that can promote students' motivation and tailor learning to students' needs. Since many children use podcasts as the medium and many are interested in creating podcasts, learning new educational tools such as podcasting can lead to increased students' motivation and engage the learning experience. Next, from the explanation before, there are several research questions here. First, how do students make the podcast as a learning tool in improving students' speaking skill? And how do podcasts foster students' speaking ability? And from the literature review, according to Harmer 2001 state that the effective speakers need to be able to process language in their own heads and put it into coherent order so that it comes out in forms that are not only comprehensible. According to Harmer 2001 state that effective speakers need to be able to process language in their own heads and put it into coherent order so that it comes out in forms that are not only comprehensible but also convey the meanings that are intended. And according to Warlick 2005 and Adams 2006, podcast is such an interesting media which provide information and entertainment, but soon educators saw the have potential for teaching and learning. They can find their interesting topic and take the favorite, relevant, and useful information as their ideas for listening and speaking. The, the research design for this research is a quantitative with a true experimental approach. Experimental design is core method of the research model that use a quantitative approach. And the process of this research, first, researchers will collect data by analyzing the English speaking test by students. The researcher gave the test twice, pre-test and post-test, in both experimental and control group. A pre-test is given before students get treatment or explain the material, while the post-test is given after receiving treatment. This test is given to determine the improvement of students' ability to speak English. In the post-test, the experimental class sought to speak English with the podcast they create. In comparison, the counter class use conventional methods. And that's all from my proposal project. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.